working, huh?
There you go.
Man.
3.
So, you know, it does matter in what situation you fall into, what team you fall into, because we could possibly be talking about a different career for Archie Manning if he doesn't go to the Saints. You could possibly be talking about a different career for George Rogers or Earl Campbell.
Right.
Jerry Rice probably wouldn't be the greatest receiver of all time. Irvin Fryer possibly could have been the greatest receiver of all time if he goes to Frisco. And Jerry Rice goes to New England. Jerry Rice might end up just being a footnote to young black kid out of a black college, whatever. Had a few years where he shined in New England, and he just
get lost in the shuffle because they was booty.
Man, so you know, so out of that mix, the greatest team you can remember. Could you narrow that down? If you had to say,
in my head, it's still going on quarterbacks. They got me on this quarterback shit, and I just wanted to say the intangibles of one. And when you look at one, you want to look at not just the numbers, but you want to look at it as if he wasn't playing on that team, would they win? Would they be the same team?
Right.
Is he the type that fuck just the passing? Did he do whatever it takes to get them to where they need to go, and over his body of work and the longevity of work? And did he do whatever it takes for the team to win? Was he the general? Was he the general on the fucking field?
All right, well, since we talk about generals, let's talk about these new school generals. Right now we're witnessing with Eli Manning now going to the Super Bowl.
He just got promoted to general.
You look at Roethelisberger, and he's been in the Super Bowl, and he won Super Bowl. And you look at your boy Phillip Rivers, who has been the AFC Championship this year, led the team to a 13-3 record a year or two ago. These cats,
Romo, you gotta throw him in the mix.
Now, did he come out that same year?
No.
Well, I'm talking about the cats that came out that year.
Oh, okay.
So we're looking at probably out of those three is very similar to what we saw in '83 when you had Blackledge, Marino, Kelly, and Elway. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're looking at class with Culpepper, McNabb, my boy Michael Bishop, who I think got dogged. That's why I still hate you, New England, for what you did to him.
And Keely Smith came out that year too. That was a major year, but see, here's the whole thing about why
Tim Couch.
But here's why they don't foot the bill. They didn't get out. Besides Donovan McNabb, who else has really stood up and shown like the other cats? McNabb,
Culpepper, a little promise, but
he never took him to the playoffs, deep into the playoffs. So I'm talking about these cats. You know, your boy Rivers has done it 2 years in a row. Took him deep into the playoffs.
Right. No, well, we lost the first round.
But he did the damn thing.
He got him to the postseason.
He got him to the postseason with the first round bye the whole thing. Right? And then he's come back this year and he took him all the way to the second round, divisional. You know what I'm saying?
I can say this. Nowadays, they quick to give the victory to the quarterback as well as the loss to the quarterback. Right. And a lot of times you look at the game, it ain't even the fucking quarterback that won the game. Although he touched the ball every down. I like to mention quarterbacks who I think that they're the reason why the team won the game and they got to where they've gotten. I think the quarterback gets a lot of hoopla, and he didn't do no more than what the guard did.
But what I'm saying, out these three, are they balling up to potential that they were drafted in? Now that you're looking like, all right,
1 and 2 as far as Manning and Rivers.
And then Roethlisberger was like what, 6 or 7? Or 8 or something like that?
Yeah, but the expectations have been put so far on them that people expect, I expect you to do this, because Rivers, you remind me of Kosar. Eli, you're going to fit the same mold as your brother. And it's unrealistic. To me, man, we need to wait 3, 4, 5 years down the line and say, okay, now looking at Eli, looking at his body of work, that's what you see. Even with Roethlisberger, I wouldn't even still say I would see he's there, and he has been up to his potential, but there's a lot more he has to go through. That was an incomplete season when he got hurt that year.
Right.
For me, it was.
Yeah, he shouldn't have played that.
Yeah, that was an incomplete season.
The new coach too coming to the team and changing things around and making them a pass first, run second team too is a big adjustment for the team as well.
I think out of the three you name, I think Roethlisberger has lived up more to his potential, and I'm gonna tell you why. Although he was on he wasn't. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say is Manning as well as Rivers Okay, I think they were 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Or I don't think Rivers was 2. Was he the 4th pick?
He may have been the 4th pick, and then they flipped it.
Right.
They flipped it.
Right. So Eli went to a good team in the Giants. The Chargers wasn't a good team.
No.
But Rivers wasn't thrown into the fire
No.
early.
Right.
So he had a chance to let the Chargers get good with the young talent they had, so the mix kind of blended right now.
Right.
He has played gutty in this playoffs.
And he actually had a chance to learn from a good quarterback, an efficient quarterback in Breeze.
Right.
Well, see, and this is where, to me, I agree with you on Roethlisberger being put at the top, because Roethlisberger was thrown to the fire. Now, luckily for him, he was thrown to the fire on a veteran team that was already
Veteran running team.
Running game.
a veteran running team with a running coach and a defensive-minded coach. But you got to look at what he did. From the minute he took his first starting snap, they didn't lose until the AFC Championship game.
Right.
And then they came back the next year and took it all.